we got a lot on our plates today. And that involves... this. So, let's get going. That's what it's called? Aquamangia? Right, sorry Tainari. I hate to be one of those guys, but I think it's time we take you out for a little bit. Let's give him that. Oh well. Guess he's stuck on level 1.
May knowledge guide you.
It's guiding you, actually. Or you're just quoting something. Right, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, up. Try not to drown, Ka-ching. Oh yeah, hold on. It's probably best if I pull up the chat, like I always do. Here we are. Done. Alright, there. Let's get going.
Incoming! Hey! Witness the power of Gugwa! Know my sword! Speed of light! Cut to the chase!
Come on. Break, break, break.
Don't blink!
Ooh.
Floor is going up!
Hold on. There you go. Now speak, Paimon.
In the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
Yep, Vache is cool like that. Wait, no, it's not. He's a blooming murderer. Hiya! I don't know where that hiya came from.
But Paimon doesn't see a way.
I already remember
Let's take a look
Paimon.
around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Right, we gotta go under. Gotta grab you. Gotta do that. And then we gotta go here. Grab that. Wait a minute. Then we gotta go to the other one.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Yes, Paimon. That's the whole point. It's a puzzle.
Nice and spicy.
Wind blade! With the wind!
Globa, no! Man took my Globa.
Speed of light. No, my sword. Incoming. Ring cutter. Body and don't blink. With sword comes shadow. I'm the front man.
rain outlines your fate.
Incoming.
Get bozoed on. Bozo. Wait, did that heal me? Or did the Chincho thing heal me? Because I didn't know he could heal.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
How do you know, Paimon? Oh, boo. Didn't stick the landing, more like didn't even attempt the landing, ka-ching. Dang, the music is so ominous. Makes sense, we are in a pretty much serial killer's place.
Speed of light. Nice and spicy. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Wind blade.
Let me weave you a verse.
Disappear.
With sword comes shadow. Boba, get them!
Good job, Grover. I thought she was gonna die then. But she didn't. Ah, we're finally here. I remember this place.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here.
He's being charged.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House and help Navia.
Right, I forgot that was the whole point. Because it doesn't feel like the whole point.
What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
You know what this is, Paimon? This is all their items.
Paimon sees it too, but... What? Huh?
Yeah.
You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were... And then... They were turned into water. And now the
Exactly.
boxes of things. These names.
Yep. Over here, we have bottles of synth.
There's so much synth here. And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the... Mixing in progress. Ready to drink. Whoa, there's even fruit-flavored synth?
Yeah, but it's addictive, Paimon. Don't drink it.
Yep, it's super obvious.
Synth. Yep.
What's this over
Synth.
here? Looks like some kind of place for Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens...
Sorry, Paimon.
Sorry,
Calm down.
Sorry, traveler. Paymon's never read something so scary before.
You've read things more
How
scary.
can someone write something that terrible in such a
Yeah.
matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paymon's too scared to keep going.
goal of the researcher to save is of a woman called Virginaire who was
So
dissolved.
that's why he did it. But did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane!
There's another name here. Vache.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
No.
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments? So that's it! No, that's not it either! If that's the case, why would he want... in any case...
Thanks, Paimon. Right, I forgot. Up the pool, luckily.
Look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water! That means this is where they make all the sin! If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human! Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence!
Thanks, Paimon.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes... Callus. Navia's father.
Oh.
Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him. Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to the old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
We planned this.
They're all just so evil.
They were never planning on touching
We've
Navi
looked at
until he was
almost
way out of
everything
the
here,
way.
and it seems like our theories were spot on. Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No
The kid-
wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever that way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true... Sure thing. Time up.
Let's keep going. No wonder why. You're not even looking at it. Here we are.
You take that side, and Paimon will take this side. Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Paimon, you were talking about how you just read something so disturbing, and like 5 minutes later you just snacks.
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see. Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name?
Yep.
Then you've... Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story.
Because that tells me everything.
So many. Oh, the final name she Marcel. Wait, but Marcel's pretty old.
I figured it out. How'd she scribble all that down in a quick second?
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia, we're back.
As expected of my part.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
Yes, we have, Lady Frina. Grumpy Aether. You say you never heard of Vache. Oh, dang it. Nope. This isn't good. Yeah, there we go. That was what I was looking for.
But the truth of it,
Hey.
Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Yo.
Huh?
Hey, Hydro people.
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything. After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely. And with that, Marcel's motive. This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, you fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how he changed, or how—
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Do you really think I pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
Yet the suffering of the people is something that you cause, because you couldn't move on.
Vinier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together, wherever she goes. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Do you all see? I can't go. I can't. I did all of that. And in the I spent my entire life living on pins and needles.
Navia looks so
Stabbed by
peeved.
his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress.
Don't touch me. Don't anybody come near me. I still need to save Vinier. Please, Vinier. Don't think badly of me.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
There we
Fine by
go.
me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that
Alright, let's get a
The man
summary.
now known as Marcel was originally named Vache and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vinier. During an underwater expedition, Vinier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vache as a result. Vache learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research. With the goal of to cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate during the course of his research. Vache discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research, after exchanging blows with Spina de Rasula for many years, Vache, although the assassination did not go as Vache expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vache attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vache's
I love how
machinations
Aether,
that he
Paimon,
was
and Charles are
eventually
just
successfully
standing.
charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case.
Wait, why on earth is there a kid here?
The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vache.
Or at least Mechanique than at least could now do your thing.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vacher is guilty.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserved.
With that, the serial disappearances case.
We really just witnessed history. Who would...
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally... Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely...
Day our late boss had always hoped for as...
Yeah.
Oh.
See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending.
Aside from the other two.
Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way,
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything...
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict...
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right?
Alright.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to this. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia... We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal to render the final verdict on the charges. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
Guilty.
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict?
Huh? This has never happened before.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's...
The judgment of the Oratrice
Mécanique
Mécanique
d'Analyse
d'Analyse
Cardinal
is, by law, the final verdict of the court. Guards, please take the suspect into custody.
There he is. No breaking the law.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Dang, Chow. Hi, Farina. Mrs. President, shut down.
He's activating his spell legacy!
Yep. Get in there, Nervalat.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Thanks, Nervalat. Dang, blood. Hydro Dragon.
Hey, Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of... All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it!
Calm down.
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Calm down.
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
Oh no, you're stressing her out.
My dearest citizens, Did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really? Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance. Of course, for every performance, there is a script. If you thought Childe had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is on everything he's done, not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond ordinary comprehension, and all shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
Yeah, I once saw through that.
So you're saying we shouldn't put
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea.
Way to pull the
However,
rug
please
out.
be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised.
Alright. Even though we feel pretty bad, after all, he's done plenty of bad.
Tragedy, something respect. Reveal the truth behind the serial disappearances case. Please stop staring at her, Neverlet.
Oh, Monsieur Neverlet! That power you showed when you took him down.
I'm the Chief Justice of Fontaine, of course. If officers of the law lack...
Fair enough. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh wait, wait a minute. Why don't we just bring Kaya in for a little while? That's why, because I don't have a good item for him.
Let's go gather some samples.
No, we're going to gather... death, I suppose.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him! Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing?
Stop resisting arrest! No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Okay, Neverlet.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first? I erased all records of that.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
I met her.
Really? You did? You're sure? The Fountain of Lucine? Then... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the...
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you...
Paimon agree!
This request, is it worth as much?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
You'll regret that.
Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor,
Thank you.
I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's go see.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing.
Vache.
Ah!
Yes, that's
Vinier, it's me!
Vache? Vache?
I'm here! I'm here!
Hey, wait!
In he goes.
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You...
It's been more than 20 all this time. Only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could...
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait,
You're right. I am not Vinier. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vinier.
Why?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vinier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died, and her consciousness merged with Vinier's.
Oh, hi, Ava.
No, Vinier.
You still don't understand. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you. Vache. Vache? Vache. Vache.
Okay, this is getting weird.
Drown.
Die. Goodbye, Vache.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh,
Hi, Silva.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Can we have bacon?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days now.
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. Oh, by the way, I ran into well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no...
Huh? So you know Charlotte too?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take it. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness. To be fair, though, It was a really flattering feature. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearance.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look for.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarant.
Oh, are you two on
While you were investigating Vachey's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarand wasn't actually a bad person.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually...
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
Navia.
Indeed.
We want to go too.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might...
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now. This is where my father's grave is.
Huh? There's someone there already. Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
Sorry about that.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nervalette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things, which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, but Mr. Callis proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved. Mr. Callis made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, a justice that's higher than... So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis in person. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera epic was indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work in person.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Ah, so Navia and Nervalette seem to have made their peace as well.
Yes,
Let's not disturb them for now. We can... Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Huh? Paimon didn't know that was a thing. Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly. Oh no.
Stand.
Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Wow, she took it seriously, huh?
Wait, Nervalette is still standing around there.
It'd probably be the best if I just took this real quick.
Speed of light. Hey!
Dang, it's miserable. Wait, because of the rain it solved the puzzle? Wait, what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Hey! Child. I think I'd rather be addressed as little miss. I just wanted the chest. Please. 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 No. Not doing the child's quest. I am not doing the child's quest. Why? Yes. Bye, child. Anyway, where was I? I never left.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, wow.
Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respect?
We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see, I see.
Well, it's
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. There used to be a special sea on the... Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. But today, the primordial sea What Vache discovered must have been some kind of special case. Indeed. Why would the primordial sea... To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding. Is there anything else?
Alright. Prophecy.
That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne. Does that appropriately summarize?
That's right! It was Lenny that told us.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words, the former.
A prophecy? Of the former?
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising... Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being...
Is there anything else?
Child.
My apologies. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily. For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that, as a divinely created mechanism, the people's not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, which is all to say I have been prepared for a situation.
So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's corpse...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. In any case, I am inclined to believe, based on Farina's... While we do intend, if we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit...
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else? Your sibling, another blonde-haired traveler.
Oh.
I'm sorry. If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to... Is there anything else? Very well. It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well.
All right. You've got a point. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
This light rain falls without reason.
You know, we've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine and have a rest?
Hey,
Now you've
busy.
been talking about having a place ready for us there. Isn't she? Come on, let's go!
Nowhere to hide.
Well, that's a nice, remarkable chest. Fair enough. Why is there a chest there? I think I might have to go and grab that one. I don't even know if I knew about that one. Because I don't recognize the table. Really, Tainari? Come on. You're a big... man. Is Tainari a man? Hey, chill. No. Go fall. Go fall.
Incoming! Hey!
Alrighty then. Alright, it's in the Court of Fontaine. Legal advisor, huh? I think a certain Yanfei would like to talk to you.
And it's empty and waiting for us. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Fair enough.
Then it's agreed.
Plus, we could just stay in the teapot. I don't know, sounds kind of comfy.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective no! Paimon just spends a bit more time...
Excuse me, but do you know if the traveler...
Huh? Who are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty?
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details. It would be better.
If you said...
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Why did the dog push me away? The most thorny tea party ever, which sounds kind of weird to say. That doesn't sound right. Well. Here we go. Hiya.
Neverland! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as...
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just...
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, the situation is this. If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here, I sincerely advise you to refuse her I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Childe's reason. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any... I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation. And...
No, we shouldn't. I think we...
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like...
Yeah.
Like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the...
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible...
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone.
Calm
You
down.
have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone...
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Hi, Alakino.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally there's...
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Oh,
I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of Childe, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries. Yes. As you surmised, understanding Childe's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Childe and I have always been colleagues.
Bro, you did something wrong.
Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that child be turned over to Snezhnaya.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered...
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer child to us. I only request to enter... It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Putting the pressure on her.
About that.
The Fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger...
It's me.
The knave showed up already? We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
I know exactly why.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
Not really.
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meropide, Childe recently... The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Childe's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Childe, and it is my...
So this is what you wanted to see us about before...
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meropide and investigate Childe's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Childe's situation and the knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Childe. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the...
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, the Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need...
Correct.
Hiya.
I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance.
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions in...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
Yeah.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Of course it's my treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Well, Bye, Neverlet.
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
Well, knowing that that's the false charge. So funny. Oh no.
And one of those too? No Fanta, thank you.
Didn't you just finish eating that
Pretty
cake?
good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach said... Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Let's just try our best to investigate everything.
Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Ava looks so concerned.
You can't hear a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can...
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of...
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no! Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
I've been arrested for spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're...
About that, Paimon doesn't...
Oh, it's nothing difficult.
Why is
All you
the
have to
music
do is
gone
think of a
weird?
way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boat.
You make it sound easy.
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
Thanks, Charlotte.
Got a deal. We'll do it.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
I'm on.
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
None that these two have actually met. This makes me feel so happy. Ugh, really? Dragon, stop.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
Paimon, do you feel like having extras? I'm sorry. Nope. You'll take 60 coffee beans. Thank you very much, good sir. Right, let's keep going. Never let. Never let. We're coming, Neverlap. Right, it's too noisy. I'm sorry, I cannot deal with him. Also, now that I think about it... Oh. Not even 5 wishes in. Well, of course it's all the way up there. Typical game. Hello, Chief Nerve Man.
Alright, Nervalet, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of... But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives...
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's
Hi.
Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate the Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede. But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. All right. That's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork.
Continue. Screw you, unfinished comedy. Well, Ching's going to prison. She made too many people lose their 50-50s.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
We have our reasons. "50-50 prison." We have Chi-Chi, Tainari, Mona, Jean, so many more.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Fair.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Oh, come on, it's only an elevator ride away.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and...
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with...
The best charge ever?
Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence... 45 days?
Huh? Wait!
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
Oh my
And considering
gosh,
how
not
fond
a
Lady
cake.
Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You flatter
Now
us.
I've seen everything. Anyway, please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Paimon, you're not a 50-50 character. You don't get to be here. "50-50 convict 1. Paimon. 50-50 convict 1.5.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Right, Deacon.
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Nah, you'll remember us. You'll definitely remember Paimon, you no-nosed freak. Never mind. The fact that they use a boat down here is just so weird. Challenge complete.
So, are you one of the guards?
No. Oh, fair
already
enough.
asked something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
You seem like
This is
a dog.
exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Yes, Paimon, credit coupons.
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfill.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, no matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the fortress. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you seen the Harbinger? Yeah, fair.
Why aren't you answering us again?
We're asking too
I've told
much.
you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora!
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Give what a try. Welcome to the aquarium. Visitor to the aquarium. Well, time for our new wish. Alright, I think it's time to start wishing. Let's get some Casca wishes in. Yeah, I figured. Come on. Nope. Nope. Well, these last two have got to be good ones. Come on. What? Huh? Who? Gee.
the Dandelion Knight, requesting approval to join your party.
I was
From this day
joking about
onwards,
50-50
my honor
prison.
and loyalty lie with you.
I was joking about the 50-50 prison. We don't need to get a 50-50 down here on our fourth pole. Dang. I really got Jean just out of nowhere, huh? No, I ain't got the hilly charms stuff. There you go. Now we get another pole. Come on, something good, please. Nope. Oh, dang it, because I spent it on, oh well. What lift? Oh, really? Well, welcome to 50-50 prison. Kaching's inmate number 2, Chi number 3, Tainari number 4, and Aphron Paimon 1 and 1.5. Also, Fire Spirit, I guess, is number 5.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Huh?
Our lives weren't that bad.
It was actually quite fun, but I guess Lumine can wait. Well, we're finally down. That footstep sound isn't gonna be annoying at all.
So this is the actual entrance to the fortress of... Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh Oh, right. We're on someone else. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but...
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there by...
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
I need to fight.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome.
Welcome to 50-50
No need to be
prison.
anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette...
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here. Even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
Actually, this isn't 50-50 jail, it's 5-star jail. All those younglings on my team, so she's the exception.
Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Huh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast.
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity.
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on...
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Don't kill us.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright.
Right, we're gonna finish up in a minute. As soon as we finish the first day, we'll finish.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the Fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real...
Well, then, maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But, before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria.
Actually, we'll end on
here
the
and
second
claim
day.
one welfare meal.
Welfare meal?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say but trade is always conducted by people. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right!
But yeah, so weirdly
By that logic,
dull.
this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it's...
Let's continue this way.
Yeah, Paimon, please stop talking out loud. Alright, let's go. Here's the Pancration Ring.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know, so instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this
Pancration matches? And you can earn...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and...
So, did you set the...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of... Of course, the fees are also...
Oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and...
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that...
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
Remember what Ningguang said, Paimon?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Hi. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, dang, I'm heading the wrong way, aren't I? Right. always get lost in this dumb place.
Don't blink.
Why is it so echoey? No blink. It's like you read my mind's game. Hey, Green.
Your Grace. Good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Calm down. But, bye.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have them.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Alright. I think I know you. Oh no.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here,
Hi.
Your Grace.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing.
Huh. Yeah. Seedween, one of the best little girls. Well, magazines. Hey, Seedween.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sejuin.
Then you must be here for the...
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary.
Hi.
And Sejuin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the...
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients.
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Okay.
Oh,
Why
so
do you
the
turn
tour
French?
part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here. I seldom conduct tours.
Well, this is our first time here.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Thanks, Seedween. He's one of the best characters down here.
Speed of light. Hey!
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow.
Yes.
It looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw?
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, yes. What you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the Paimon knew it! If criminals
food like this every meal, Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Mar-
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be...
Just looking at the food is making me hungry.
No matter the question, you can... In light of that, I am, in fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Thank you for your
You're very
hospitality.
Well, your new life awaits.
Alright. Anything else?
Are you finished eating? Then I reckon perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges.
C-Twin?
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute. After all, Heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself.
Yep, no hurting here. We promise you we do not plan on hurting ourselves. Well, so begins the most dragging chapter of Genshin. Aside from Tomorrow Act 2. Like, those two are practically the same thing.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Alright. Yeah, so second day we end the stream. So this is first day.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now.
Well, we could always just go to the...
By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Nervulette.
Yeah.
Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here. Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny. Yeah, you're right. And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Nervulette, right? So, we at least need to try. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too! Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Yep.
Huh? Oh, it's a... It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. It was nice to bump into you again. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write if you say so.
Alright. We better take that stretch. Oh, don't reference that.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon
Nope,
dreamed about
seconds.
getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
Told them everything?
Come on, it's just a dream, okay?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here?
Sorry,
Alright, let's go. Wait. Oh well. Let's get ourselves to the production zone. Five-star prison really isn't that fun. Alright, let's go down. Welcome to 5-star prison. We love it here. We have best girl, man, one of best man, and 4-star who got here even though she had a god.
Get them!
Grover, no!
Ah, you must be the catch of the day.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Shut it, Paimon.
Don't interrupt me.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it...
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Alright. Yeah, I know how it works. Yep, just gotta jump.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Dang it. Got it, ka-ching.
You got it! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets.
Widget.
This one is tolerable. Those. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll.
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though he probably just finished up his work too.
How many coupons? 400.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act.
It ain't.
Doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Windblade!
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Alright, let's finish up.
Hey, over here.
Linny FNAF.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like...
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
You little...
Sorry.
You need to keep it down, mister. You're the one who's boo!
Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Oh!
Yeah.
You're that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract...
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd... So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. We were instructed by the father of our house, the knave.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigated, but recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated, we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Yep.
How did she manage to learn information that...
Father has her ways.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Childe, so we... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Yeah.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Childe's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Childe too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Childe's situation? The relation...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meripede. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving...
Sorry, but I must refuse.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met.
But that just seems so cute.
Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Okay, tell us.
Very prudent of you, and I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right question, you should be aware of that.
A forbidden zone? Could that be what...
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear!
Alright, let's get out of here.
Don't blink! Hey!
Alright, so we're finishing up in a minute. Thank you for your patronage. Minty soup. Have another, just kidding. Wait a minute, let me just check something. Nope. 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 Okay. Never mind.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, forget about it then. We'll just... But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the...
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface.
Right,
if you take things at face value, then by the time you reach I like your attitude. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any... What they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The truth is, this place...
Huh?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break...
Really?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell us some hidden...
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Calm down,
the
Aussie
difference
man.
between life and death.
Paimon understands, but...
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
Bye.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's... Yeah. It might be a good place to start an arc, but... Like he said, we don't have any coupons and...
Many.
We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm.
Alright, let me just... Okay, Wolsey. Well, I thought we had 400. Oh well.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Let's get out here.
Incoming.
Alright, we're gonna end after this bit.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose... Oh, and they also said that you can use They weren't kidding. Paimon. Nighty-night, Trap.
Here's our first cutscene. Hey, child. I hear someone calling me. 42.
Are you awake, Traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Is that even... Oh, Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. Okay, what's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as per... What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start working. If that...
Alright then.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember...
Alright, okay. We'll save in a second. Come on. Alright, we'll call it a day. See what Child experienced and obtained. Alright, we'll call it a day there. Thanks for watching. Bye.